Hello, and stay wild and listen as we play 7 Days to Die. You can see before you the remnants of Horde Night crept up on us unexpectedly. In case you didn't know, we're playing with Master Onagi. We're playing what I like to call Airdrop Nomad. There we follow the airdrop wherever it goes, and build base or upgrade base, whatever the case. Here is the drop. Ooh, straight ahead, eh? South. Take a look at the map in a second. Right here. I shared the map. I keep on doing this. Okay. There is the drop. Whoa. It is right at the bottom there. Right on the edge of the radiation again. I'm wondering if maybe I need to take a trip back to the center of the map. Start moving that way. What's the furthest base we have? West. The pit base site. That means it hasn't been built yet. What's this one? Free fucking X. Pretty sure that's not built either. Oh well. Inventory check. Now we might want to conduct a little bit of repairs before we go out. Some stuff inside. I wasn't really prepared for the Horde Night. I miscalculated which day it was going to be, because I was calculating from when it ended instead of when it started. So we're going to work on this, fixing up this, just getting it back up to spec. I'm not going to do any rewiring. The wiring that I did was done incorrectly. So that's not going to happen. It'll have to wait until we're back here again by airdrop. But I don't want to leave the place in shambles. So let me just fix this up a little bit. Yeah, should get rid of that auger. I don't need to carry that around. But maybe we'll pick this up and make the repairs quicker so we can get to that drop. Okay. Now once we got the forge up and running here, we can oh, look at that, I got a broken leg. Of course I do. I always have a broken leg. So let's see. I remember taking 250 splints from the creative menu at the beginning of our last playthrough. I think I have 245 left, which means I've broken my leg 5 times in the last day. Huh. Well, 245. Here we go. Now, I don't know, does this one count for today? That's always a debate. We got more machetes than we can handle. Just drop this off. And we'll put this back. Just basic tools. Put in the standard configuration. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and use this bandage. We got to heal that infection before we go to. Don't want to turn into a zombie. Oh, out of antibiotics. Oh well. You know, trade you. Got painkillers. Let's use those. Thirsty, huh? Drink. I command thee to drink. You know what? Why don't you go ahead and have a little bit more? Yeah, one more ain't gonna kill you. Okay then. Time to move on. Machete at the ready. Machete, machete, machete. Here we go. That way. Plan for this base. I thought about it. I'm gonna concrete out all of this. Gonna come all the way out to here. Gonna have a ramp going down. And I'm gonna put in some drawbridges here. And underneath the drawbridges is where I'm gonna put my solar panels. That way, when the drawbridges are open, they will block off that area. So zombies have to walk around the side. That sounds like somebody. Sounds like somebody hitting a stone. Oh, look at this. Zombie artist. Making another sculpture. Yeah. Sorry, you're trespassing. Can't leave any evidence. I'm freezing, huh? What am I wearing? Oh, he gave me a puffer coat. I'm already wearing a coat and a hoodie. So, man up already. Running with a broken leg is so slow. We got time now that the Horde's over. The Horde Night's over. So, well, enjoy the scenery. Do some acrobatics. Some parkour over this. In case you didn't figure it out, yesterday's word was Yahtzee. Although all the words I've been using came back to haunt us on Horde Night. It's very, very exciting Horde Night. I almost got my ass kicked several times. They broke 2 of our panels. Oh, they took out the panels, 600 level panels. That sucks. Or what they said, I don't know. I just grabbed that upgrade menu. Doesn't matter. We get other ones. Come on. Yeah. Down for the couch. One of my favorite movies there. Count to Monte Cristo. Okay. Whew. Yahtzee was yesterday's word. In case you didn't catch it. Boring before that. Annoying before that. I don't know. Frustrated was kind of a contender. Yes, yes. Man, do you have to stop when you walk? What's wrong with you? Making all that noise. Oh, I should have picked up the small stone. No fat for you. You get a lot of dead flesh and you can make glue out of the bones. But fat makes a difference. I think you can make gas out of it. You are constantly going to need that if you don't have solar panels. You're going to need, hello, friend. Why are you approaching me so aggressively? You got some serious problems walking, man. Check you out. Yeah. Die already. Skull cap. That actually adds plus 30 to the warmth. Might be a smart idea since it's daytime. Or plus 10. I exaggerated. That's right, though. I already told you I'm a liar. And as soon as you see me use that creative menu, you'll know I'm a cheater. And I do use it liberally. So, get used to it. Alright, bird's nest. No, I am focused. I'm not going out of the way. Wow, there are a lot of guys around here. I do know that the drop's over there. Paying attention. It's not one of my little distractions. I just don't like so many people on the property. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're looking for. But they don't belong here. Go back to where you came from. Bird's nest. Hey. No. I'm trying to look the bird's nest, man. Kitchen nuts. Alright, something to pick up. Another skull cap. Is that better skull cap? Or is it the same skull cap? Oh, it's a worse skull cap. Is that already empty? So, yeah, I think this is at a base. At a base. Let's see now. Yep, 66 meters at a base. Alrighty. We got a board coming near there because last time I was there, yeah, irradiated monkey, spider monkey was in there. A whole heap of lumberjacks. It's like a lumberjack convention or something. There was one cute girl dancing around upstairs by a pole. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore him for now. We'll come around from the other side, outflank him, and roll up into at a base. Let's see now. There's a dude there. Trusty machete. Yeah, you challenge me? You lose your head. Oh, give me a duster. Not the color I like. Da-da-da. I reckon you should heat up as you run around and move around. Okay, coastal radiation zone here. Don't wanna get irradiated. Catch no nasty cancer. Turn into a zombie. Actually, radiation doesn't affect zombies, as we discovered. Ooh, good. Some more antibiotics. Have I read the Magnum book? I don't know. I only read the ones with the creative menu that I needed. Let's check it out. Let's see. Oh, we read it. Must have picked it up at a later point. As you can hear, I'm still on my squeaky chair. It's hard for this thing to take all my weight. Got such an ego on me. Alright. Of course, we don't have an entrance to this place. When do we ever have an entrance to a place? Yeah, I came back especially for you. Whoa, whoa, oh, don't hit me. Man, that hurts, doesn't it? Doesn't it? You know what? I'm just having fun with you. Oh, you went down too easy. Oh, look at you, sleeping like a baby. Sleep forever. Is that a bag over there? Oh yeah, it's a purse. I didn't notice this the first time I came around. Alright. Oh, I'm hungry. Man, that sounds like a bear. There's no way in. I think I should probably approach it this way. Alright, I don't know how long I've been from here, so I don't know if anybody's gonna spawn in. We'll just check this forge here, see if it's empty or not. No, it's not. I've been here away from here for long enough for it to spawn. Luckily for me. I remember reading somewhere that it checks to see if there are the number of zombies in the area. Or maybe it's just waiting for me to turn my back. so it can spawn in some things. But we're in close quarters, so probably better off having my machete out, ready to lob off some heads. Oh, getting some good stuff here. I hear something. Wondering if that's upstairs. Sounded like a spider monkey. We can come back for that. That's no worries. Okay, let's check it out. Way up here? Nope. Yeah, this is where the young lady was standing, wobbling around. Her dance moves were not impressive at all. Couldn't tell whether she was awake or fainting. Alright. An anvil. I hope once we get a forge. Realistically, let's see, without use of the menu, do we have enough to make a forge? We've definitely got enough pipes. So to make a forge, you need to first make a bellows, which takes 1 pipe and 20 leather. Or if you have animal hide, you can turn that into leather. Now we don't have, see, enough leather. We don't have enough clay either, because once you have the bellows, then you need some stone, and I think it's 80 clay. We put scrap things for leather. And I think I have another one for leather. Yeah, we can scrap those 2 things for leather. I don't think it would be enough though. Anywho, we don't have to worry about that. Because I'm actually anything else up here. Did I made a drop stop. That's fun. Did I break my leg? No, excellent. Interesting. Put that sideways. Oh, human turd. That's good for pure fertilizer. Fertilizer. Herbal. Those are herbal antibiotics. Any green antibiotic looking ones are vitamins. So, what do you want to do, Fan? How you shouldn't be shivering. Should have been shivering back when you were at 27 or whatever. Okay. That's all those. Okay. We're gonna need another storage box. I do believe I saw one in one of these boxes. There it is. Okay, so we're working on base again. And clearly there's no denying that this was the closest base to the drop. So, by commandment of our playstyle, we are destined and obligated to play here, to fix this up, to make it a better place for you and me and everybody. Well, actually, in all reality, it's just for me. Ain't nobody else in my world. Now, me and the zombies, that's it. Oh, I suppose no. There's the traders too. I like that idea. I have to use that more often. I gotta thank whoever showed me that. Somebody, I saw a video. Somebody did that. I think it was Vicky. I'm not sure. He just posted a new video. Some electrocuted blade trap. All right. Fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen. Don't break a leg. Oh, that is a relief. Okay. We got more work to do down here. I remember that we were doing some stuff up here. Yeah, taking that down to bedrock. So that's been done. So we can dig out this area here. We really wanted to. And I don't think I went anywhere with this. It might just be a place to get back up into the house. So, we are going to make a mini bike elevator using these things. Now, Y-Base already has a working one, I think. I think Y-Base is the only one that has a working one, but it doesn't go down that far. It goes down about 2 levels. And to start, that's good enough, because that's enough depth for you to make a tunnel and drive your mini bike right out of this space. But to connect all the bases, to be able to take your mini bike all the way down, it would mean that the elevator would have to go all the way down to bedrock. Of course, if you were playing a normal game, this would be a ridiculous endeavor. It would be just crazy on demanding on resources. But to my play style, other than time, we got everything else we need. I don't know, what do I prefer in here? Digging or sorting? First thing I want to do is just make a forge area. It's important to get your forge up and running as soon as possible, because not only do you have to smelt the materials before you can actually start producing anything, but of course you got to take the time to produce those things. Just make a walkway all the way around at the same level. Dirt level. You got to take a look here and see. There's that, the drawbridge is right here, so we're going to need to reinforce the area underneath the drawbridge. That's going to need to go down to bedrock because it's going to support all of the drawbridges. Those things are pretty tough though. Just close it up, maybe it'll keep us warm. No, is that too deep? That's too deep. No, it isn't, because look here. We didn't dig deep enough. Switch to no. Oh no, that's a little bit too much right now. Okay. Just dig around this area completely. And we'll dig 2 pillars down, tool cart, all the way to bedrock. Now I did want to make my forge area here and not underneath the house. So I prefer screamers and zombies coming by on this side, open side. And also I need to put up some kind of spider monkey defense around the outside of the house and the outside wall. You'd think that it'd be easier flying, but I don't know. Kind of like walking around. Plus, I've mentioned before, we get the athletics up. And here we go. So now, I think the way this one is, it's sitting perpendicular to the ground on top of whatever's holding up, being this rock. That means that as part of it, the invisible area that is actually the drawbridge, as far as the game is concerned, is sitting on top of the stone right here. So if we want to attach it to something, we're gonna have to put the pillar one more back, and then have something sitting off of it to hold it up. I mean, you could attach it directly to the pillar. It will hold. It has a weight of 20. You can carry a max load of 320. It's, I believe, similar to concrete. So this right here is going to be the pillar we're going to attach it to. So down we go. Ah, of course it had to be stone. A lot of stamina already. Am I thirsty? Because this gives you, there you go, plus 40 stamina. Fortunately, I am not thirsty, so we're just going to have to do this long way. Of course, an auger will be faster. Like I said before, I got time. It's only 5 o'clock. And this is one of those spaces that is at the early stages of development. So I'll feel obligated to really hurry up. It can handle a wandering horde should it wander by. Probably couldn't handle a horde night like we had just recently. I have noticed though that the difficulty of hordes resets at some point in time. Seeing as how many cops we had last night, it's probably early or close to that stage now. Let's see. With no stamina, we're getting 2 and 25, 2 and 24. Just wait a second here. Let's see what we got in our inventory. I wonder if I can put this on now and not get cold. And can we make anything out of this? I prefer sod because you can pick up sod. You can't pick up any of these dirt. You gotta just shove it back up. All right, we got a little bit of stamina now. Let's see what difference it makes. It was 2 on 24 and 25, 4 on 48, 3 and 45. Wow, that is like a 30 to 50% reduction right there, just because we don't have stamina. Although that being said, 1, 2, 3. All right. Each hit gave us 224. Let's just stick with 224. 48, 72, 6 and 72. With stamina. See how it's 1 hit? $72, 6 and 72. With 2 hits, when I have more stamina. There is a certain point though where you have enough stamina to just break clean through the rock with 1 hit. So let's try it now. 4 and 48, 3 and 46. So that gave us more. So it does make a difference. Yeah, that's like 7 and 90 something. Definitely better to have more stamina. So, whoa, calm down, calm down. What's going on here? It's going crazy. What? Coffee. Okay, first of all, we got it. Whatever's doing that, it's gotta stop. Okay. Nope, it's not stopping. That's glitchy. Okay, quickly with the coffee. Alright, stop jumping now. It's like a zombie doing a jumping dance. And get some tea. because the coffee dehydrates you. But we'll get the goldenrod tea because we're in a cold area. This is a cool drink, as I mentioned before. Lower my temperature. Don't need that. Coffee, I don't know how much stamina it gives you. 100 stamina. Alright, so let's use that. And then because it makes you thirsty, you then drink this. And you can cycle through the two. Keep your stamina high. Of course, you don't have to worry about stamina when you have an auger, but you don't always have an auger. I played games where I've never even seen an auger. I got the parts, or I can make the handlebar, that's about it. Oh, look at this. When you hit sand, that means there's some kind. You got one nitrate there. That means that we're going to hit nitrate. Do not want to shoot the ground. Probably off. There it is. Off to the right. See what it looks like now? Yeah, it's not too bad. Oh, get another patch. Okay. There's a slight delay when it switches. There's a long delay when there's a lot of zombies on the screen. Saw that last night. Hello, Bedrock. You know what? We didn't get the building materials. I think I'm using flagstone, because flagstone can be upgraded to concrete, but also it's easy to destroy, and I really don't expect any zombies to get down here. Okay, nerd pole. I find this more efficient than flying and throwing down. Can throw down some flagstone. Oh, I'm stuck. Usually this pops me out. Yeah, just do a squat or crouch. Crouch into the stone. Be a hidden dragon. Staring at that too long, it looks like an alien's head. Martian. Whoa! Okay, this does happen every once in a while. A lot more regular over here, though. Of course I broke my leg. Of course I did. Number 2, or maybe number 1, depending on your perspective. That was painful. Can I get back down there without breaking my leg? Probably not. Alright, gotta close the door, though. And down we go. Yeah. Who would break something if we went down there? Now to avoid glitching out again, I'm just gonna do this line. So like this is the is that the head? No, that right there is the ear. Upside down now. That's the eyes there and the nose. Yeah. Wonder what it looks like this. Like this, it looks like a piece of yak or an ice cream cone. There ain't no clouds in the game, or I never look up enough to see them. So, cloud game with the textures. Ooh. Fun times. I'm having fun times. Here we go. The other pillar. I'm gonna go 2 back anyway, so that's alright. Try not to fall and break my leg again. Down we go. Oh, did I switch out my pickaxe? Shame on you. I try to always switch out my fire axe. That's probably the one I use the least. Then again, I go straight for like early mid-game building rather than the initial plop down wood. Back where I spawned, the underground little hovel that I built was indeed made out of wood. Had a drop entrance and a elevator to get out, and a couple storage boxes, along with my bedroll that is still there. So if I ever do die, I will not be spawning near any of these bases. There is a base near there, but it is just bare defenses, and that's it. At the level that the horde came out of last night, I don't think it would make it. I think the only base that has been reinforced fully with steel is probably Sigma base. We'll make our way back there one day. I still have to build a farm, put in the shotgun turrets, wire up the spotlights. There's a lot of work to be done there. And frankly, there's a lot of work to be done everywhere. Primarily because I just keep on jumping from base to base, doing what little work I can on each one. And of course, occasionally going out to vent my frustrations on some unsuspecting zombies. Wait a second. If me and the traders are the last survivors, we're the only viable food for every zombie on the planet. That seems a bit depressing, because they don't seem to eat animals. Although, are we really zombie food? Oh, we're down on stamina. Gotta watch that. Are we really zombie food, really? If you think about it, do they need to eat? Because they would have all died of starvation by now. Good tea, good tea. 100, it gives you 100. Drinking another one would be a waste. When you're in a zombie apocalypse, you gotta conserve, especially if you're not Superman like me. You too can be Superman as long as you're willing to join the ranks of cheaters. In fact, you could go one step further and become a full-fledged Superman, not just a little clone like me. There is a God mode. I don't know how to enable it, and I don't want to enable it, because that would really take the fun out of the game. But being able to build stuff at my leisure, not have to really worry about crafting or collecting, does bring me pleasure. And this one doesn't look like an alien head. This is different. That's strange. Must be a different side. I wonder if I rotated it. No, it doesn't make a difference. It's still looking like this. Ooh, wonder. Large, kind of a beaky looking face. I see a lot of fantasy pictures because I play a card game called MTG, Magic the Gathering. A lot of pictures have some, a lot of the cards have some beautiful, beautiful art on them of fantastical monsters and wonderful heroes, stuff like that. I feel like I'm gonna glitch if I don't do something about this. Okay, I'm stuck in stone. There we go. Let's resort to flying because I don't want to be glitched up to the roof. I do have time, but I don't want to waste it on that. So I'm talking about nerd pulling is far more efficient. And glitching out. I feel like I'm playing Doom again. Just need to see a China eyeball flying around. I played that. I stayed over at a friend's house for a week or two. All I did was play Doom. Whole family went on with its life. And I'm sitting there playing Doom. Guess I didn't appreciate the human contact or availability then. Probably should put more into spending time with him and his family. But hey, no point in regrets. Alright, so let's dig this out. Get the elevator going. So at least from our forge room we can get up without having to resort to flying. I do have a little book of ideas that I stuck on public transport or something like that. Jot my ideas into. That's where the original very first free parking design came from. Doesn't always work out as I discovered, the way you want it to. As I discovered more than once. Not that parking 13 was pre-planned, but okay, glad I didn't break my leg again. Okay, we got enough room now. We're gonna have to. Okay. Okay. This here is the spot where the bottom of the drawbridge needs to go, right? Because this is the spot that I can pick us up from. Let me just stick this out there so we have a marker as to what the level is, and we'll go ahead and open this door and see if we can get it to pick us up. If I'm standing right here, I open the door. That's good. That picks me up. If I close it, it doesn't break my leg. Okay. So what if I stand like right here? Will it still pick me up? No, it will not. Okay. How many blocks back from the actual turning point am I standing? 1, 2, 3. I'm on a third one. So it can only pick me up 2. I'll take one. I'll take a few grassy grounds. We'll dig them out later. I just want to see where I need to. Oops, get this right. I'm gonna put this here. The third one is. Give us a place to stand. I see. Without this light. Alright, so I think I'm about 2 blocks down. Let's pop me up. This will definitely pick me up. Okay. So, at 3 away, I need to be 2 blocks down. Actually, technically, 3 blocks down from the invisible part of the door, the drawbridge. Another thing is if you jump onto it, it'll pick you up as well. As it's opening, you don't have to be standing away from it. You can just be standing here and you jump at the same time. You have to time it really well, though. So, let's see. This here is our pickup window. Get my box back. Take a shovel to this. All of it is good, except for that, because that's our marker. And see here. This is the pickup range. And that'll put us open the door. So it's on top here. So I can't place anything there. I'm hungry. 1, 2, 3. And then the invisible part. That's good. Alright. Means we need to put supports at the same level. Just oh, that was not good. I guess we'll crouch. Jump up, jump. Okay, that's better. So we need here, and here. Alright. Let's get us a drawbridge. There we go. 1, please. And for the same simplicity, we will copy rotation. Okay. We'll place it right here. That's not right. That's not gonna pick us up. It's not gonna pick us up. That's too low. Oh, maybe it will. It doesn't. Okay. Another miscalculation. These things are 10,000 hit points. They're almost as bad as the spikes. So what did we do wrong? It makes sense that this should work. How many blocks we got here? 1, invisible 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why. Okay. It's one of my little idiosyncrasies is making mistakes. This is going to take a long time. Is there any faster way to do this? Is it faster with this? It is faster with this. We're going to do this. Hungry are you? Probably have some meat stew upstairs. Let's see. Anytime you get popped up like that, there's a good chance that the door will pick you up. Oh, almost there. It's almost night too. No, pretty secure in here, so I don't think we have much to worry about. As far as that's concerned, there we go. Like I said, most likely it'll pick me up. Okay, so these are all in the wrong place. Let's just get out of the way of this door. They need to go up 1. Let's do that. Here. Okay. And then on this side too. And let's take out the bottom ones. Not that it really matters. I got stamina. Oh, my tool. That's my tool. Pickaxe. Get it right. Get it right this time. Ah, creative venue potluck. How do I get better results when I subtract? There we go. This will do. Thank you. Okay, 1 shot. 1 shot. Yeah, that's the juice. That's the magic. That's what I'm talking about. This can carry about 5 across, but we don't even need it to carry that much. 4 is enough. That sounds like something. It sounds like a lot of somethings. Can I get up here? Oh, come. Quick. Hurry up already. Try to go. There we go. Got somebody. Ah, it's just another trespasser. You disappoint me. Let's get his attention. I have to go for the legs. He's running away. Does he know? Does he know that I can see him? I might have to snipe him. Oh, I got him. Question is, did I get him in the leg like I wanted to? See, is he hobbling towards us? Can you see me yet? Or is he still hell bent on going that way? He's walking around out there. He is crawling. I did get his leg. Alright, that's. Come on, I'm going to sniper weapon. If he can see me yet. Oh, I disappeared. No, he's still there. Come on. Ah, I missed his leg. Go. Let's turn around. Yeah. Nope. Oh, no, I don't want to kill him. Headed towards me now? I think he is. He's all like, I'm coming for you. Zigzag. But I should go upstairs and get some food, wait for him to come down. While I'm waiting for him, I might as well have a little snack. I always like to have a snack before taking out some trespassers. Filthy zombies. Is there food in this one? No, there is not. Is there food? Probably not on this one. What about this one? I left no food here. I usually have meat stew just sitting around. Getting a lot of stone. Some iron. Oh, too bad we don't have any clay. I don't see any clay. Got 30 clay. Wonder if it'd be enough to make a machete blade. We already figured out we got some leather if we scrap those clothes there. So, stew, eh? I'm gonna order takeout. Go. Yummy in my belly. That's what I should have said. Tummy. Switch it up. Ooh, 250. I think that's the max now. I haven't leveled up in a long. 3 times. or at least 2 times I went down without breaking my legs. What is the difference now? How come I didn't break my legs the other times? Where is this guy? Is he still wandering around out there? Okay. Am I hitting something else? I feel like I'm hitting something else. Should be hitting his leg. Huh. Okay. Too high. Too low. Just right. Alright. I missed it. I missed it. I missed it. Yeah. He's not cooperating. Oh well. Back to work. I take a break every once in a while. Alright. That is at the right height. Let's get another drawbridge. Imagine how frustrating this would be. You actually have to craft it, put the resources into it, and put it in the wrong place. Bam! All that stuff gone. Because it's not like you can pick up a drawbridge. Hey, wait a second. There we go. I was about to say, where's the copy rotation option? Huh. Why can't we put it down there? You have to fall down, didn't you? Wonder if this door has to be open when I do it. Well, maybe that might be the case. Oh, maybe I'm too close. Maybe I'm too close. Let's fly. Open that door and see if it makes a difference. Huh. No. This is where we wanted to go. Hmm. Wonder what is preventing this from going in there. Wait. Is that right? Let's take a look here. Yeah, it's going back. Sure, is it going back or no? Let's go lower. See how this lines up. Something is preventing this from happening. Wonder what it is. Wonder if it's this. Let's just take this out right here. See if that makes a difference. It's either that or these bars here do actually stick out, but I can see that there's a looks like a block space in between. Take this out, see if it makes a difference. There we go. Stick block A. Huh. Did you make it? Did you make it to me? Sounds like you made it to me. Oh no, it's a different one. Hello. Welcome to my home. Yeah, that's right. Take your shoes off before you come into my house. Actually, you know what? You're rude. I don't want you coming in. You can stay out there. I know you're already frozen, but freeze some more. Mm. Well then, let me just remember the sign here. I had, let's say, drawbridge here. I always count 3 in between. Okay, so this is not working. Why isn't it working? Should be 3 between the bottom of this and the bottom of the next one. Let's just see. That doesn't look like 3. It doesn't even look like it's lined up properly. That looks better. That looks more in line. Huh. Oh. Oh, okay. So it's sitting in front, but it's got nothing to attach to. Are you telling me that that one up there is sitting on the wood? Or is it sitting on the wood? Looks like. Hmm. This can get confusing. I know I can't sit here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, should be right. Oh, no, wait. Can't put it there, though. Huh. Alright. So it can attach to this. I guess. Let's see. Maybe put 2 block. Can we put a block here? Can we block here? Can we put a block here? Can't put a block there. This is probably what's blocking it. Alright. Hmm. Got this to work. Maybe this has to be open. Definitely no go like this. Pin it to. Infuriating. Confusing. How to get this to work? So I know I've proven it works. I had, back in 16 too, I had what I like to call a fun house. 2, 3. That actually should. Okay then. Seems as though that did not work. Okay. Huh. Oh, maybe the reason it worked was because I had it supported from the other side. Oh, that's interesting. Let's try this. I'm just gonna test it. I need another one over here. 2, 2, 4. Let's do right here. Looks funky, but it's just for testing purposes only. Really. I will make a better one. Is that right? No. Yes, yes, it is. It is. I was thinking, oh, how are we gonna put the blocks here? We're gonna just do it like this. Or we, there we go. No, I'll run this across. Here we go. Let's try it again. It won't exit using a controller if it's got that cursor point. Okay. Copy rotation on this one. Copy rotation on that one. That is really bright light. Maybe we'll stick to this. We're gonna fly again. Alright. The only problem with this is now I can't see if it. Do we decide to go one way? Ah, we have to go down. No. Arr. Let's keep that last one. So the conclusion I'm coming to is that it has to be as close to the other drawbridge as possible. I guess I'll have to do a base tour one of these days. Maybe this weekend I'll do a base tour. Fly around, check out all the bases that I'm currently working on. Now let's try this. See how that works. That works. Don't even need anything here on the back. It's just, I can even take this out. It won't make a difference. It is just floating there because it's supported by this. Looks crazy, but it works. Okay, take it down. Let's try this now. Okay, so I'm staying as far away as possible. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks from the other door. And pick it up? No, it doesn't pick us up. Okay. Next test. We'll stand 3 away from the next door. Okay. Kind of got a little bit left there. All right. Final test was pretty much proof of concept right here. Is standing right here. Oh, that is disappointing. That doesn't pick me up either. About if I stand right here? Definitely no. Could it be have something to do with? Whoa. Okay. Wait. Maybe it has something to do with where I'm standing relative to the position of those bars. I'll stand right here in the corner, 3 away. Will pick us up. Almost. Okay. What if I'm standing here in the corner and I'm 2 away? Not next to this bar. That doesn't pick us up either. I don't feel like I'm next to that bar though. Nope. So I have to be up at this level. But not here. I have to be up at this level on the other side. Somewhere here. And I can put some stuff here. Let's test it out. This will for sure pick us up. What? This makes no sense. Alright, try again. So now pick this up. Okay. What happens if I say stand here? Do it. Okay, pick this up. Okay. Got the pickup thing going on. Let's stand here and try and pick this up. Oh, I remember now. I think it has to actually pass through you, or it has to be open and closed once for it to kind of snap into that configuration. Either way, I think. Can just bring this up that time. There we go. Now it should pick us up. It doesn't pick us up. Have something to do with me being in between the two. I'll stand right here, align with that. Give it a shot. Oh, cool. Okay. So it has something to do with me standing in between the two. I have to make a mini bike later to test it out. I don't understand this. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Now it's gonna work. Now it's not gonna work. standing here opening and closing the door. If I wasn't saying something, nobody would know what I'm doing. I think I'm crazy. It's a giant fan. Okay, let's try a different approach. Jump. Go. We can kind of do that. I know I got this to work. All right. Hmm. Why am I doing this, you may ask? I believe it has to go in like this. It just has to work this way. Ooh. Yeah. Give us another one. If we can get one to work consistently, we'll be good to go. Okay, see here how this is. Well, I can't see if it's red or not. It is red. I want to say that I have to put them in from the bottom up, but I honestly don't remember doing it that way. I do remember one, two coming down, one coming from the middle, because I couldn't put anything there. Couldn't put something there, so it was like this. And it was two coming down, one, two, and then the top of it was right here, and then it sat on that. It's even lower than I thought. How does that make any sense? So is it possible not too high? No, definitely not. This is the height that the bottom should be at. And we know that the bottom will come at the bottom, so the bottom of it will be here. That'll be one block, and then it'll sit on top of that block right here, which is where we have it. But it simply won't go in because of this thing. Alright. Try putting them in the reverse order. Otherwise, I'm going to have to fly all the way back to Y base just to figure out how I did it. So you can see for this one, I think that these things are actually what's holding it up. Oh no, I should have copied the rotation on that before I did that. Because now I got to play all funky flippity jitty with this thing. Whoa, I'm going to be that fast. Okay, that fast. No, not sideways, not upside down. Well, upside down in a manner of speaking, but not that kind of upside down. Is this right? Is this right? No, that's just the normal way it goes. You don't want it to go up because you can't use that. Okay, here we go. This is what we want. All right. So to make this work, we have concluded that it needs to sit here, like this, on these things. Right? A little back, a little more back. We need to. Come on, come on. These things are difficult to place. Ooh, don't fall. Oh, did I have it? Is that it? No. That's it. That's what we want. Okay, let's get another one. I'm freezing. We need to take shelter to build a campfire. Oh, golly. Does this add? +5. What are we wearing? Oh no, that's better. Sweatshirt. Black sweatshirt. So, white hooded sweatshirt. So it's the hood that makes +5. Okay. Copy rotation. Okay, place this here now. Yes, we can. We can. Just a little forward. Oh. Oh, I was flying. What's that? Dogs. Hello, doggy. Come here, boy. Hey, pooch. Oh, there's a lot of them. That is a lot of them. It's a lot of dogs. Glad I'm not outside. Come here, doggy. Hey, pooch. These are not your regular chihuahuas. I think they're supposed to be Doberman. It's bad enough that they're probably the most vicious dogs in the world. Or is it a Rottweiler? Or is it Doberman a Rottweiler, anyways? Or is it a Bulldog? Maybe Bulldog? I don't know. I'm not a dog expert. I'm not a canine expert. I don't know much about dogs. But that right there. Come on, just a little over. That's where we want it. Do I have any wood? Yes, I do. Alright. there is a way to do this. We just need wooden frames. About 4 one will do. And we put those frames here, and with that. Oops. Okay. Yeah. I think we figured it out. Oh, it seems like it's one up from what it was, though. It is one up from no. That looks right. That looks like it was. Strange. I wouldn't do it before. It's up. It's up. Yeah. Or we leave it alone for a while. See if it continues to to behave the same way. I do think that the gap is much shorter now. Is this enough for a floor? Is this enough room? If I put, we'll just use the frames we got. If I put the frames, or you know what would be better? I know what would be better. Plates. Wood plates. There we go. How many of those can I make? I just make them. It's gonna look weird if we put anything on the ground though, because it's gonna be off that block. But we're just simply walking around. We should be just fine. Hey, look at that. I'm trying to remember. Beethoven's Ode to Joy. So I played that on a classical guitar. I was never any good because I was just too lazy to keep on practicing. That was one of the ones I used to know. Tried picking up the guitar the other day and playing it. No, can't even remember how to hold the things. I no longer claim that I know how to play the guitar. Or I can at least say I used to play the guitar and I forgot how to. I also don't really have a singing voice. I'm not a singer. Can't sing, as you can tell. Most of the times when I start singing, people's ears start bleeding. Okay, it's been a little bit of time. See if this still works. Yes, it does. I know I praise it. I know it. Alrighty. Okay. That's the area here. Not too bad. We could probably replace these with you see, can we actually put another bridge underneath this now? Because we cannot put a block here, can we? Oh no, yeah we can. Put a block there. We can put a block here. We can't put a block there. Can we put a block attached to this? Is that not a viable thing? Alright. So the question becomes, can we put another one underneath this one now? It's going through the block at the bottom. This is going through this block at the bottom. So, 1, 2. That would be a block there. Solid block. Over here. Over here. We'll attach something here. Go from that. As there would nigga support the weight of nothing. But we can reinforce into scrap iron later. Okay, let's take some of this dirt out here. Is it dirt or is it snow? Well, some of it's dirt, some of it's snow. Did I mention I can't sing? Come on. Fill in that void, fill in that gap, fill in that hole. Is that a hole? Fill in that hole. Now, where there's only 2 blocks in between, as far as the game's concerned, it feels like there's 3, because this is so low. Up on the wood, these can be upgraded all the way to scrap iron, which don't really need to do, but scrap iron can hold as a block more than wood can, so might want to do that. Probably should swap these out for some kind of ramp. Actually, honestly, these could be anything. Let's use. We definitely want to use a blade. some form. Oh, excuse me, tired. Spending too much time playing. Not enough time resting. I am not going to put down reinforced concrete. Are you crazy fool? Scrap iron plate. Is that considered iron? Or is it considered metal? Security gate. What's that? I don't know what that is. I think those are things that are craftable. Mass 320 and 20. Versus concrete, which is 120 versus 10. So concrete can carry 12 other ones. But these, which I didn't actually want to grab that many, or at all, can carry 6. Oh, I somehow was under the impression that they could carry up to 15 or 16. Oh no, that's right. That's right. I'm sure it's 16. All right, we'll use these. So now, I want to swap these out inside of the time. After all, they are the support for this because there's nothing on the other side. Pop that right there. Take out another one. Another one. Take out another one. Take out another one. And the final piece of the puzzle falls into place. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The completed floor. We'll paint this eventually. Okay. Hey, look at that. Of course, we want to round off this room. How far back does and at the bottom of this, I'm gonna put some hay bales. You really want to because oh, look at that. There's something like that. Do we need that? We need that. Let's take that. I'm surprised I can reach that far. Okay, so are we supporting that main support? Is that what this is here? Up, up, and away! One empty cap and then one. It's one empty cap and then one. Yeah, it is supported. Excellent. So just corner off this room here. We could of course go all the way out to the spikes and be underneath the spikes. I think you can loop from there if you want to, but I don't think it's really necessary. Just put this here. I don't think I want to. I'm gonna leave this here just as dirt, just in case I want to expand back into the housing area. It's just the one area, man. Chill out. Guess the digging's not so mundane when you break it up with a little bit of construction. Okay, so this got to be dug down to bedrock. Is it down to bedrock? Let's check it out. Gotta dig that far for every single one. No, this is where it ends. Okay. Well, then that's where it ends, and that's where it ends. Don't really think that all of them need to go down to bedrock, just some major supports for corners. Every once in a while. Spaces. See, alright, oh, jump, jump. Okay. Okay. Dig. See, I know what I'm thinking about. I was about to say dig Moriarty. Also, this is destroyed stone from the collapse of that Dutch Bridge. I'll say dig Moriarty, but Dr. Moriarty from Sherlock Holmes at least doesn't seem like the type who would dig his own holes. Is it? There's also a movie or book. Is that Dr. Moriarty? Is it some kind of other more? The Island of Dr. Mardeau, which I never saw. And if it's based on a book, I've never read the book. I've done a lot of reading in a long time. I hope that the digital age doesn't get rid of books. Because in the future, when the archaeologists and anthropologists and whatnot come back, or even alien archaeologists come and explore this planet. Well, I suppose maybe alien archaeologists would have better luck with deciphering digital stuff, but certainly human beings, maybe if we got knocked back to the Stone Age, similar to what happens in a zombie apocalypse like this, by the time we get the technology back up, we may not even remember, or have a record of how to access our digital files. A wealth of information will be lost. But then again, ancient Egyptians wrote down a lot of things, and we Oh, I took that wall out. It's morning. That horde of dogs was definitely the horde for now. I'm wondering if anybody will actually be interested in watching somebody just dig, 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 and sort. Oh no, I'm about to watch that. Other than maybe to point out the mistakes and then live through the satisfaction of seeing everything organized at the end. Okay, here goes. Whenever you're not building, base to bedrock, if you are building a base from scratch or you want to build underground, you generally want your supports to be sitting on a rock. Sand is, of course, especially bad. There's one base where I think I put a layer of gravel out, and then but underneath the layer of gravel was either an empty space or see, okay, I'm too low for it to pick me up. But if I stand here and open the bottom door, that should pick me up, and then this door should pick me up the rest. Yeah, it still works. All right. All right. Let's come up here to finish this off. There we go. All done. Hmm. Boom. Sealed. Okay. Got this nice little area down here. Okay, let's see now. I think this pillar goes down the bedrock, but I'm not sure. Let's go downstairs and find out. Let's close that door so we don't freeze. Freeze in the barn, close the door. We'll leave that open too. Let's leave this whole thing like that. What about not break my leg by drop down here? No, good. Okay. Just leave that like this. So, forge area. I've got some forge area. Right up to the spikes. Corner. Now this is the better forge kind of thing here. Thinking this is 4 across. So we put 2 workbenches here, some sorting boxes up there. Although I'm concerned that they might hit the sorting boxes as they try to beat through. Let me just see here. Oh, I wasn't standing close enough. That was popping. Just fine. Oh, this is cobblestone. Look at that sunrise. Look at that. I almost want to glitch through just to see it. Sometimes you gotta admire the beauty of the design of this. Wondering how much processing power and how many computations it takes to calculate every single ray of light that is hitting every single potential leaf on that tree to create this spectacle. It's rays of light here. Probably a lot. Alright, well, still got some time, so let's see if we can't put another bridge in without having to destroy the ones we already have. I do remember being able to do it. So if we learned anything from this, the bottom of this is sitting at the level there. We've got 1, 2 blocks, and then on the second block. So there's only there's 1, 2 blocks between the invisible parts. No, is it? This block here. Don't do anything on this block. So this is a full block right here. So the invisible part is here. The invisible part for the one above it is 1, 2, there, okay. Which means bottom 1, 2, 3, 1. Use that. All right. Scrap iron, reinforced scrap iron plates. 1, 2, 3. So this is where our next bridge will go. And I'll dig all this stuff out here. If you do take your pillars down to bedrock, that means that you have the liberty of being able to dig all the way down there without having to worry about anything collapsing on you because everything's being supported by the beams you already put in or the foundations you already put in. Foundations, pillars. Foundational pillars. Well, this design is complete, however. The next release might be rendered obsolete. Ooh, gotta be careful there. So there's of course a danger when you are digging out underneath stuff, but actually I don't have to worry about it because these plates here are in fact attached to that pillar there, and they can in fact carry the weight of all of that. So we should be able to dig this out with no problem. And go ahead and replace that with, actually, you know what? We should just dig all the way down. Because the more I add to the bottom of this, every single time I take a layer out, it's going to be considered one more unsupported block hanging off of this one. So we should just not attach anything to this until we're coming at it from the bottom up. Otherwise, it might collapse that pillar, which will bring down ladders and cause a chain reaction of destruction that, frankly, I don't want to deal with. We went down deep. Now, if you don't, if you're partial, or don't like these episodes? No, I don't want to call them episodes. It's not a TV show, just a man playing a game. I did want to give you the update on the weather there. Today is nice. It's cool. It's been raining earlier. It was hot there for a period in the afternoon, but it is now cleared out. That has been your local weather in Onagi land. I didn't mention that my name is Master Onagi. Oh, I think I went too far. Well, we gotta go down to bedrock anyway, since this is gonna be the supporting beam. Well, one of the supporting beams for all of our bridges there, the bridges. So let's go down. Whoa! What happened there? Whoa, hey, what is all of this? Whoa. Oh, hello, wow, I dug out a whole area here. This is deep. I do not remember doing all of this. I don't remember digging down this deep. Holy moly. That deep. Whoa. I'm going deeper than I'm going for the wall. What's up with that? I don't think I need to go that. I don't think I need that much space. Why did I do this? Why did I dig so much? I think we're going to go ahead with the collapse model. Wait. Do that without supporting these two pillars. Again, our work is going to go for naught. So, since this is where we decided to end digging, go down. Okay, I can see that I went down further, so you know what? Let's carry on down here. Let's take it all the way down. If we take it down to bedrock, we don't have to worry about the at least the drawbridge system collapsing, no matter where we dig underneath there. I'm pretty sure that there's a few of those pillars that have I've hit bedrock on. Two that I at least know of. Two on the other side of the drawbridges. I reiterate that I am very impressed. Oh, look, it must be snowing because it's. Oh no, it's not doing it anymore. It does this really trippy texture change every once in a while when the snow is melting. Anyways, I'm really impressed with a lot of these. I guess I wouldn't say YouTubers because I don't think that YouTubers would, at least not all of them, but the gamers that are on Twitch and stuff like that. Not that I've ever personally watched anything on Twitch. I recently, before I decided to post on YouTube, was going to play on Twitch, but I didn't think that anybody would be interested. I feel like Twitch is kind of for maybe hardcore gamers, and yeah, I don't think they'd appreciate me being a cheater and liar. Plus, I don't have a webcam or camera of any sort that I would want to hook up to mine, and I'm not about to. I suppose how would you do that? Does Twitch have an app that you could put on your phone and use it as the webcam to use and tie it somehow to your computer? I don't know. I don't have a camera. Oh, here we go again. Oh, camera. If they play through, if they play like I do for at least 2 hours, I just wonder how they can talk for that long. I mean, I get broken leg. Oh, it's happened again. Why? 241. That's 4 times now. 3 if you don't want to count the one I started off with. And this is despite my ability to fly. In fact, no, I think it is because of my ability to fly. If I couldn't fly, I most likely would not be as reckless with the heights on these constructions. But because I can fly, I build for a flying person. Except I'm not flying all the time. Which kind of, defeats the purpose of building for a flying person. I suppose anybody that would join my world would instantly gain the power of flight, and potentially even if they were from Krypton, become godlike and be able to activate the God mode thanks to our yellow sun here on planet Onagi. But as it stands, luckily, the zombies can fly. Yeah, I haven't met any other players. Of course, I won't because this game is so private. Um, there are a lot of online games out there these days, and I've never been a fan of playing online games. It's not that I don't like playing with other people. I do like playing with other people, but I like you to be within range of my fist, so that if you say something that I don't like, uh, or you do something, I can give you a little tap of appreciation. Something that and of course, if I do something impressive or something that flips your game on its head, I want to be able to see your face as it happens. Kind of like those friends who get you cards and expect you to open it right in front of them so they can see your reaction. Then get disappointed because you don't have the level of excitement that they expected, or don't react in the way that they expected you to. It's a source of a lot of frustration for a lot of people is unmet expectations, and some of them are justified. Certainly, some of them are justified. But I think as a human race, we have the tendency to build up our expectations and be disappointed when we don't get what we want or it doesn't turn out what we expected, which really is kind of unfair if there is another party involved, unless of course you specifically uh, and explicitly expressed your expectations. They were not met. That can sometimes result in you being fired, being let go from whatever position you're in. It doesn't have to be a work thing. I'm sure there are people who got divorced because expectations were not met. I'm sure there are people who stopped being friends, stopped being colleagues, stopped working together, stopped exploring together, stopped doing stuff together because one of the other party's expectations were not met. I try to limit any expectations or have no expectations. I find that I'm always pleasantly surprised in that way. And I like to tell my friends and those around me, those who work with me, that they do have expectations to express them. And I might consider doing something about it. But at least I know there's something here. Are we going to hit it? Or are we just going to sand all the way through? We hit it. It is nitrate. Nitrate. Very necessary. Now, there's two things that you're always going to need at the end of this game, and that is fuel, aka gas, gas, or, no, not or, and bullets. And bullets, if you want to make those, you need lead, which is not really that hard to find, brass, which is harder to find. I think you can only get it from brass faucets and those door handles and car radiators and stuff like that, but those are not as abundant. I suppose the door handles you can find in boots. But hello, people! Oh, this just keeps on happening. Yes. Let's take a look around. So up here. I wonder if we should do anything with the roof here. Kind of wanted to keep this just looking as natural as possible. Radiation zone's right over there. Let me jump on top of this. I might be able to. Okay. All right. That's all radiation zone. Let's take a quick look see at where we want to be come the next drop. Row base is over here. We did pass through Iota base. I don't know if we. Oh yeah, row base is pretty new. I think I only spent one day there, so there's a lot of work to be done there. Free Parking 9 is a completely blank slate. Free Parking 15 needs a lot of repairs and upgrading. You need to switch around all the electricity. You need to get the solar panel in place. Let's see. U base, I don't even remember what that is. I don't know if it's finished or not. Free Parking 8 similarly. Parking Central is empty as well and needs construction. Mount Cabot base similarly. Delta base is the disaster that I created. Or was that? Yeah, it is Delta base. I'm trying to cover that up with sod now. I really botched that job. I really did. Bunker base 2, which you know what? This has been frustrating me for a long time. This has been frustrating me for a long time. This building over here is actually where I'm going to put the entrance. I've already dug out a hole underneath, all the way into Sigma base, but this is what's been bothering me is this bunker base 2 name, because I have officially named this Sigma base. I am going to use the K because it is an underground base, so Sigma base. There we go. And we'll just remove this waypoint here. There we go. Now it's named properly. Okay. At a base, rope base, what base, base camp 1, which has the worst entrance ever. We fell. Oh, no, I keep on saying we. I fell down onto the spikes and I broke my leg, and it hurt a lot. It was very painful because I had a horde behind me. Mia base. Mia base is a base that I did some work on, and I forgot to mark it off, so it's missing an action base. It is next to a trader. There's a house, I think, right here. It's right on the edge. And I went in there and there was a cop in there and he blew up. He took out part of the house. So I decided not to turn it into a base. Plus I think it was right on the edge. Radiation there. Oh. Alright. We want to get down without breaking the other leg. Into that door. I think at these heights you can't just drop from. Let's do this without having to worry about breaking your legs. So that's alright. Let's close this. Get some more warmth going on. Get back down, get back to work now. Gotta find where I was digging that hole. It was down here. Safety. Yeah, now this is the part that's not safe. I remember we were pretty far down when we got thrown up. So we have to go down. A little bit more relaxed play today. I haven't been getting much sleep because I'm trying to figure out how to use software to speed up my videos. It will still be uncut and unedited, and I'll be doing this from the very first release video. But I'm a very slow talker. I'm a considered talker. I like to think about what I'm saying before I say it. And when I listen to myself in the playback, I feel like I'm putting myself to sleep. What I've discovered though is that if I speed it up to, in some cases, 1.5 times the speed, in other cases 2 times the speed, depending on how tired I am today, how excited I am, I sound like a normal human being and not like a retard. Is that an okay word to use if I'm insulting myself? Well, it's not an insult if I'm describing myself. Well, I suppose it is an insult because the politically correct way to say it is mentally challenged, unless they came up with some other code name for it. But in all reality, whether you say mentally challenged, retarded, invalid, whichever word you use, it's never the actual words that are behind it. It's the emotion and the thought that's behind it. When you say retard, you're a retard to your brother and sister. Yeah, maybe you're saying it jokingly, with a smile on your face. It's a negative term in that case, but it's still a term of endearment, right? If you're throwing it out there like it's an insult, perfectly capable human being who is not challenged mentally, and you turn around and out of spite, with acid coming out of your mouth, say, "You retard," still being used as a negative way. You could still say, "You mentally challenged buffoon." It would be just as acidic, just as poisonous, just as vicious, just as evil, as if you were saying anything else. So it's always the emotions that's behind the words that causes the pain. And the adage, "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me." Well, let's examine that statement for a second. If I am a baseball player and I take a baseball-sized rock and I fling it at full speed at your head, then that stone, man, will hurt you. If I'm a 6-month-old baby who's gotten hold of a pebble and I throw it at your head, unless my aim is perfect and I get it right into your eye, it's probably not going to hurt that much. Similarly, a professional baseball player with a stick probably hurt you. 6-month-old infant with a stick, probably not. Although if they're sick, they may hurt you because they can spread that disease out. Words can be flung to cause pain as well, but it's also depending on who's throwing them. The deciding factor between whether words will or will not hurt you is a simple one. It's how much you care about the opinion of the person who's throwing them. If it is somebody you love, sometimes even the most harmless words can be painful. But if somebody you don't care about, they could use the most vicious language on the planet, and you can remain unfazed. As the expression goes, words will never hurt me. It just depends on who those words are coming from and how you interpret the word. There's another thing, it's your perception. It's your perception of the universe, the world around you, and your attitude towards it that determines how things go. I like to tell people, you are the master of your own space and time. So, get to mastering. Right. Oh. He breathes a sigh of relief as he realizes that fall did not cause him to break his leg. Hallelujah. We are gonna... Okay. First of all, we're gonna put down a drawbridge right here just to test the theory. That, to test that we are correct in our calculations, that it does actually work. Because I'm getting very, very sick and tired of having to destroy everything that I create because calculations are off by this much or that much. But it does seem like it's a habit of mine. Overzealous, or ambitious, too eager to try things out. That's why I play. I play for fun. I'm not serious about this. I want to do it right because once it's in place, I don't want to have to come back and redo anything. space for the next one. Now, up there, we still got that coffee. The other benefit of coffee is it does warm you up, I think. Caffeine buzz. Oh, extinguish fire. But it's not a cool drink. Oh, it helps you stay warm for a limited time. There you go. Coffee gives you energy, keeps you stamina, and helps you stay warm for a limited time. Drink some of that stuff. Juice me. A nice rush of energy, and you feel warmer. Reminds me of Marvin from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I wonder if they're ever going to make the rest of those. I think, what was his name? Arthur Conan Doyle or Sam Adams? No, Samuelson? No. Whoever wrote Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I wonder if they're going to do the rest of them, because he wrote more than one. I think there was a restaurant at the end of the universe. I personally haven't read them. I did start reading them. They're a very good read. But again, I just sometimes don't have the time. Most of the times I don't have the time. Try to make use of all the time I have. Alright. I'm going to go upstairs real quick. Dump some stuff off. I'm off and away. Oh wait, did I do the elevator? I did. Wait a second. This is like the elevator of doom. Doom. We don't have enough wood, so you know what we could do? Just like dump this off here, just so I don't fall down and break my leg again. There we go. I had to make sure that there was enough space for me to come out here. Most of these roofs are constructed like this one in pre-constructed houses. They'll have a kind of upside down ramp connect to a ramp. If you want to take down the roof real quick, you just take out these guys here along there and all along this edge here. Go back around here, take all those out, and the roof will collapse. Well, part of it at least, until you take out that pillar. Alright, dump some stuff off. It's 10 o'clock, so we don't have much time left to work. That's alright. Got another 5 days till the work comes. Alright, it was 105, 98 to 105, and 105 to what? 112? So day 112, if my math is correct, which has been proven to be wrong at least once in the past. I'm hungry. Drop off the coffee. And some goldenrod tea, but I'll do the tea. Goldenrod tea is good anywhere because it doesn't really decrease or increase your temperature. The red tea, of course, is the best in the desert. I'll just leave this stuff here just so that the next time we're hungry, thirsty, we can just come inside and eat. Drink. Alright. Adjust and go back to our drawbridge adventure. I do like this design. It does look better than that. And it's just the way it opens, it's just way cool. Let's take a moment of silence here to mourn that empty. I've already searched that. I believe I left something here. Oh, we didn't pick it up, guys. Nothing else left to search other than this stuff. Again. Oh, I'll break my leg. Like I just did. Yeah, we're gonna have to go down a level. Don't want them hitting this by. Is it safe? Okay. Didn't break leg. Okay. So proof of concept. Draw. I need those scrap iron plates if this works. Top rotation. Oh, I should not put away those wood frames would be really handy in positioning this right in. Don't tell me I have to break all the bridges just to put this in. Hey, look at it took. Even though it was red, it still went in there. That's fantastic. Is it right? Let's take a look underneath. Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's test it. Let's pick this up. You're standing here. No. Standing right here. That's disappointing. Yeah, but there's two here and there's two here, so I don't understand why it's not working now. I know. Do I have to be standing in between the blocks for it to work? Or is it when I stand in between the blocks, it doesn't work? When I stand in between the blocks, it doesn't work. Okay. And 3 out, I think at this height doesn't work. We'll give it a shot anyways. Oh no, it does work. We just gotta make sure that we're standing in the actual block and not on a corner and even 3 out. This will. Nope. Nope, it won't. Maybe I'm too far in the corner. Try and get centered. That's not centered. Test it. Yeah. Okay. So you can't be standing in between the two blocks for it to work. But I think if you're closer, it shouldn't matter as much. Yeah. Right. So if you bring your mini bike in, you drive it right up to that wall, right here. You jump off, you hit the thing, and you don't go up. What? I feel like I need to put a block or something here to stop me. Here we go. Yeah, pick me up because I'm right in the middle of the block. I need some kind of way to measure that. This is the middle of the block. It's not picking me up. This is very confusing. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. What if I stand in the same place? Okay, let's see if it picks me up. It picks me up. Puts me down. Picks me up. Puts me down. A little bit forward. Picks me up. Puts me down. I think there's some kind of trigger. I think like when it passes through you, it makes it solid in some way. I'm okay with this. I'm convinced that this will work if we continue on in this way. So, one. Oh no, I was just counting. I didn't want to put something there. 2 and 3. Oh. So this is where the next one will go. We'll just leave that rock there because that'll help us place it. Okay. So let's open up these doors and place the last drawbridge for today. Drawbridge, go. Straight down. Do a copy rotation. Now I'll do copy. Is that right? Is it supposed to go there? That seems low. Seems too low. Hey, man. Come on. Okay. Does that seem like the same distance to you? Don't answer that because I can't hear you. Let's see. How much empty space is actually between this? Can't place it there because of the, can't place it there. Can't place it there. This would be the bottom one. And that would be an empty space. Yeah, that should be right. Let's get rid of this. Oh, wow, okay, there's more to it, apparently. Ooh, look at the time. Uncle. Shimmy in. See. No rush, no rush. Get it right. There we go. Not placing it this time. Is there a stone or something? Maybe. Oh, I'll get it. It's because of these things here need a spot to go into. Even though they don't show up as part of the marked area that it occupies, they do need a place to go. I think it might actually need to go all the way out to here. We've got about maybe 10-15 minutes to do this in, so let's get it done. Should be able to just position it on this. Still not doing it. Could be these two here. Maybe we just take it all out. Should do it now. Oh, it's always red, isn't it? It's not working either. Come on. I want to be carrying around this drawbridge. Oh, hustle. Come on, give me place. Give me place. Man, this is just hard to position. Ooh, it drops soon. Gotta stop playing soon. Come on. Hey, we might have to leave this for another day then. Open those doors. Let's unload. Open. Whew, it's getting close. Let me just drop off some stuff here real quick. Ooh, 5 minutes. Go. Keep Splints with us. Alright, well, as always, live long and be free. Till tomorrow, I'm out, yo.